That's a fucking lie, you know it is.
I mean, I could care less. I'm gonna play with you either way. I don't really give a shit.
I was gonna say, bitch, yeah. Watch your mouth.
I'm just saying, when I do play with you, I seem to get less viewers. I'm not gonna lie. That's just how it is,
Sure.
but I don't really give a shit.
I'm sure, bitch. I'm sure that's exactly what's going on. You're fucking...
Like...
I'm sure you're sitting there fucking editing the amount of viewers you can get. Like,
what's funny is now I'm getting more viewers talking about this. I just got another viewer. I was gonna say, if everybody likes native in here, just keep joining and subscribing.
If everyone likes native,
oh, look at another one! I got another one as soon as I said that, bro. So people must like you.
And if everyone likes fucking him and likes me, go over to fucking Zen Garage. Fucking subscribe.
I was gonna say, anybody wants to come join the drift crew, come try out.
Anyone's fucking allowed to. You didn't care if you're that.
Oh shit! Too early. I hate pulling the e-brake too early and just like hitting the wall right before the corner.
Yeah, the funny thing is you don't have to be that good to join Zen. We don't care if you're terrible at it. As long as you can show us that you can improve.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And that was said, written in the Bible. And there should be light. Did I offend someone already?
Oh shit. Fucking sliding into the wall.
Join the Zen Garden.
Alright, I want to play with a different car.
Everyone needs to join Zen Garden. Most dominant fucking Need for Speed clan out there. I know Zen's not supposed to be cocky at all, but we are pretty fucking badass. I'm gonna throw that out there. We're pretty fucking OP, dude. Like,
We could just have an off branch and call it the Zenators, and that can be the cocky douchebag one.
So we have like an off friend that tries to attack us and builds up rivalry just so we can get more views. I'm down for that.
Whoa. Holy shit. That was weird. God damn, why is my car just like pulling itself into the wall, it seems? That was gnarly.
Oh, you mean like you're facing one way, but it goes the complete opposite?
Like, kinda. I was just driving straight and like I didn't really tap it. Like, I mean, my car is pretty loose, so it'll start to slide easy. But like, I was just going straight though, and next thing you know, it just like starts pulling me sideways towards the wall.
You have assist on. You have drift assist on.
You dirty dog.
He does.
Turn
I
that
think
shit
I say he's a bitch for having it.
What? I don't have drift assist on.
Better not.
So seems like you should if it's doing that. If what you just said is true, then you have
I have drift braking assist on, but I don't have the drift assist on.
The stability.
Yeah, the drift stability assist. I don't have that on, but I have the braking, the drift braking assist. I do have that on though.
Still say you're a bitch. I don't think you should have any of that.
I don't know. I think you're a bitch for using the supercharger, because real drift cars do not use superchargers. They use twin turbo V8s. That is true. You obviously don't watch enough Formula Drift.
I'm going to disagree with that.
You don't need any car.
A real drifter is going to put the best forced induction to suit this.
All right, I watch Formula Drift, and they pretty much all use either 4 cylinders with turbos, or they use the twin turbo V8. Almost every single one of them. There's literally, it's either the 4-cylinder turbo or the twin turbo V8. I've never seen in Formula Drift anything else. Actually, I saw a Viper. I think they had a Viper in there, the 10-cylinder, which that was gnarly.
Yes, but who says that just because it's an 8-cylinder or 4-cylinder, someone didn't supercharge it?
Huh? Because they use the turbo. Like, I've watched enough of it. They talk about it. Though. But that's what they use, though.
Not everyone uses a turbo. I actually know that for a fact. Because Vaughn doesn't use turbos in his car. I know that for a fact. Vaughn uses superchargers.
It comes down to the type of car, though. Like, if you're dealing with a high RPM car, then yeah, okay, get that turbo. But if you're dealing with a low RPM car, I'm in favor of that supercharger.
I know for 100% guaranteed that Vaughn Gittin Jr. does not have a turbo in his Mustangs. I know that for a fact, and I could also guarantee you.
I don't know, but Vaughn Gittin Jr. also sucks big dicks. I watch him hit the walls all the time. Like I said, you obviously don't watch enough Formula Drift. I watch him hit the walls and shit all the time. Like, he sucks, dude. I like Frederick the Norwegian Hammer. He fucking kills it, man.
You do it.
What, drifting in real life? I was gonna say, give me the money to, and I would love to learn. Give me the money.
Formula D in real life.
Like, if I had the money to actually buy a drift car and build, like, put all the parts in it and make it able to drift, I would absolutely love to learn how to do it.
You don't need that much. I mean, Miata with the
only parts you need is very
dude, you need a shitload. I've only known one person that actually had a drift car, and, like, they were literally buying like, they were working for tires. That was it. They were literally working for tires. And their car was all beat up because they were practicing and they'd hit shit all the time, but dude, the kid was literally working every week, all week long, for tires. He'd buy 4 tires for his cars every week and burn them out in one day, and then have to go buy new tires the next week.
Yeah, but that's how you learn.
Yeah, but like that, I'm not trying to work for tires. You get it?
Yeah,
like
if I live that kind of lifestyle, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, like drift racers, it's hilarious. I was watching a documentary about drifting, and like, dude, all the drift racers do, they pretty much make jack shit. All they do is put money into their cars and drift. That's all they do.
Oh yeah,
like the one guy, I think his name was Kengushi. He was saying how he fucking like still listens to CDs. He doesn't have an iPod, and like he's broke as shit, and he's just always putting money in his car. And he's like one of the most, like, a big famous drift driver, you know. Like, you know, apparently he's just spends all his money on his car, and that's it.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you have love for something like that, that's usually what you do. You put all your money into it.
Yeah, see, I mean, I love drifting, but, like, I could never afford it. Like, I'm not trying to literally work every waking moment for tires in a car.
If I was an actor, yeah, I would do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right? Like, if you had some kind of crazy job where you just make retarded money, you know, like, then yeah, just go buy a car and do it as a hobby. Like, that's what I'm talking
like. If I was like Lil Wayne, I wouldn't have picked up skateboarding. I would have just...
Right, exactly, like... That's funny, Lil Wayne is so stupid, I can't stand him. But, like, for real, like, why did he pick up skateboarding? Like, what the fuck?
Because he did something that he loves, like... It's like saying that, oh, people that play basketball spend all their time in the fucking gym playing basketball all the time. Oh, sure, they make a shit ton of money. And sure,
yeah, but
drifters make a
money
shit ton of money. No, but drifters make a fuck ton of money.
What
especially Formula D. Yeah, Formula D drivers that are sponsored.
No.
No, Formula D drivers that are sponsored make a
well, dude, you can't say Ken Block because he owns half a DC shoe company. Like he owns a shitload of other companies already, and he was already like fucking doing rally racing and all sorts of shit. He was already rich and fucking making money before he started drifting. Like, so like Ken Block doesn't count.
But you guys are saying that you would never start drifting just because it costs money. Like I would do it.
Not that it costs money, that it makes it where my food is empty and I don't shower because I have tires.
Well, yeah, that's why you get sponsorships for tire companies.
Yeah, but you have to be good, and like it takes a long time to get good, dude. Like I was watching the Keep Drifting Fun video, dude, and this one guy said it took him like probably a year and a half to actually be able to just drift a little bit. And like it took him years, and he said he used to have a trust fund. He's like, he doesn't have that anymore. He said he used to have a bunch of credit cards, they're all maxed out. Like he said he's basically just in debt up to his fucking eyeballs, but he has the sick ass BMW that he drifts in all the time. But he's just literally broke as fuck and can't afford anything, and he just works for his car, that's it. So like, I don't know, like drifting yeah, like some people, they're down for that. Like I think drifting is fucking awesome, but like in real life I could never ever afford it. I could never take the time to just work for my car, so like I'll do it in a video game. You know.
I'm sure if you sell
if I were to really dedicate my time to drifting, this is how I would do it. I would get an off-the-books job that paid at least $15 an hour, and from there I would just always go to scrap yards and pick up fucking totaled cars, rubber tires. I don't really think you need drift-specific tires.
No, just tires.
You need to keep buying like new tires, like, because you're gonna burn all the traction shit off them. You're gonna burn them down to the wires. Like, you need new tires all the time.
Everyone uses ball tires. Sure, that's what we used to use.
Is, I don't think you need drift-specific tires.
No,
yeah, without doubt, you need rubber.
No, I know drifting. I'm not good at it. I'm actually pretty fucking garbage at it. But I can drift. I can roll with the best of them. In an automatic car because I can't use manual for shit, or else I'm gonna ruin your training.
What?
I'm bad at it.
Is now no.
I'm really bad at
like, you have to use a manual car to drift.
Nah,
that's just
really.
Like
that's actually not true.
Like, that's how they do it.
Right,
like you can just use an automatic car and turn and fucking floor it and slide, but like you need to drift, you need a manual car. You need to be able to control your car entirely, every aspect of it.
Meh. I don't think that's necessarily true, but...
Like, cause driving a manual car, like, I can't drive manual, but I have friends that drive manual, and they just always tell me, drive a manual, you are absolutely 100% full control of the car. Like, you can do anything in it.
This car's amazing.
That's another thing, like, if I ever, like, I would have to learn how to do a manual car, like, if I wanted to learn how to drift, I would have to learn how to drive manual, or...
I don't think this car is overdoing it at all, by the way. But I don't think, looking at this car, I don't think you can tell me what brand I like.
Because the AI is a Are we allowed to curse on this live chat?
I hate when AI, do whatever you want.
It's a cocksucker motherfucker piece of shit. Like, what the fuck, man?
I don't think you can tell what brand I like. From those pictures I just sent you, I don't think you can tell.
You like penis, apparently. What the fuck are you sending me?
Look at it.
Yeah, dude, you just sent me your...
look at it.
Would you just look at that? I mean, sometimes you just gotta look at it.
Stop.
Like, I'm so glad I just didn't open my messages. Like, I let you do it first.
Yo, he literally sent a fucking dick picture.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I did not open my messages.
I didn't. Shut the fuck up.
I lied. He didn't send a dick picture. I just wanted to make it. I think he did.
This nigga be over here looking at it anyways.
It better not be the Dodge Viper again.
It's not. It's so clean now. Oh.
I was so mad at you. I'm at work. I'm like, my phone is going bling 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 bling. I'm like, son of a bitch. Alright, so we got Nikolai.
Yeah, you can't tell what kind of cars I like or for what brand I like from the pictures I sent you. It's impossible for you to tell. Try to guess what brand I like from the pictures I sent you.
Okay, Google. Open PlayStation.
Doesn't work.
Whoa.
You're lazy as fuck.
Make me drift that way.
Doing that, by the way. I just lost all respect.
Oh, my phone?
Yeah, I lost all respect.
Are you kidding me? Alright, now I want you to feel like a dick because my phone screen is shattered and the touch screen doesn't work at all. I gotta tell it what to do. I gotta tell it to text.
I still think that you're lazy as fuck for doing that.
Alright, but my touchscreen don't work, so that's not fair. That's off boundaries of laziness.
Well, look at my car.
I got one question. Why don't you get a new phone?
I don't want to spend money to buy a new smartphone. I'd rather just wait till my plan is up and save money.
I was gonna say, man, just might as well just switch companies and get a free smartphone.
No, because I actually get a really good deal with my bill, so I'm not gonna complain.
Guess what my favorite brand is from those pictures I sent you?
I'm gonna guess Rays.
I don't know. You might be wrong.
He goes, you might be wrong. Well, he's either wrong or right. There's no might be about it.
What about the pictures I sent you make you believe Rays?
Because the car says Rays like 1,500 fucking times.
That's not a good enough reason. That's not a good enough reason for.
That is like a perfect reason.
That is the only goddamn reason. What other reason could there be?
Well, because
you should have just. What's funny is you should have just said a random brand that wasn't even on the car.
Pirelli.
No, because I sat there and I spammed Rays stickers all over the side of my car. I literally made decals out of just Rays stickers because I love Rays rims. Rays and Warwick rims are my favorite.
See, I like my car. It's kind of branded.
Fucking AI literally just drove into me straight on and pushed me into the wall.
Sponsor cars.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
No, not like the energy drink. You've seen my Corvette. It's
yeah, I know your Corvette. I never said anything about not seeing your Corvette. But this is like,
it's
I love this.
Bleeding out of every seam. It says
you should flip it. I would like to see a black front, a black bumper with like crimson chromey blood. That I would like to see.
Well, I'm actually gonna buy a second Corvette and do I'm gonna do the negative version of it. So it'll be white and gold, and I'll call it, I don't know, Gabriel. I don't know. Or no, I'll call it Harlot. It'll be the Beast and the Harlot.
You know what the fucking, what a good Gabriel car would be the fucking, the NSX or the fucking Porsche 911 Carrera S 933 1996 is a good Gabriel car. That thing, white on white, with like a fucking, if you can make like an angel and demon. Like two-tone and one side be white, two side be black.
Have you ever seen a Corvette Stormtrooper style?
Actually, yes, I have. Unfortunately, I have seen that. They do look really good. One of my friends designed one for me where the entire side, like one side was Stormtrooper and then the other side was the other fucking, not Stormtrooper, the clone, what are they called? Not Stormtrooper, like...
Stormtroopers? Droids? Drones?
No, it's you take the Stormtroopers from, like... Oh, new posting for Need for Speed. I don't know how to explain it. I'll see if I can find a picture. It's like two different Stormtroopers. It's like one face and then a different face. It's like the old Stormtroopers and then the new ones on this Corvette.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we're having a misunderstanding here. When I say Stormtrooper Corvette, I mean the car is Arctic white, but it's blacked out limo tint, blacked out wheels, blacked out rear lamps, blacked out headlamps. Everything that's not paint job is black, and everything that's paint job is straight up white. This car looks mean.
Well, you could do that with the cat in this game. That's what I use. You take that white and black cat, you stretch it so all the white between the eyes and the nose, and it's like the best shade of white ever. But it's kind of like a matte white.
I prefer the rainbow chart because you can get specific with it. Like I have on my on this Corvette, I have another skin for it. I matched it with the C6R yellow. Corvette's racing yellow, in other words.
Yeah.
It takes a minute, but like once you get it lined up, you feel really happy about it, and you're like, save that shit or forever hold your peace. But I don't ever use it, unfortunately, because the beast is just the beast. And it says like drift on it like 500 times or so. You know, alright, so I swapped over to a turbo like you suggested, and I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know, I use turbo in every car.
I usually use supercharger for the most part.
I feel like the Corvette was a lot more responsive and a lot more controllable having a supercharger on it, because the power was as soon as you went on an accelerator. This, you gotta kind of take a delay. But I could see where if I do learn how to control it, it would be a monster. So I'm gonna hang out with it for a couple days. Who knows, maybe I'll convert to the turbo. Well, I don't believe in testing something for 5 seconds and being like, no, fuck it, it sucks, I hate it. You gotta really give it a go.
I'm gonna give you a go, Winky Face.
Like, I'll tell you what, on the highway it can really drift. But when it comes down to doing something like remastered, I don't know.
I don't know, my cars can drift anywhere, it literally doesn't matter.
What are you repping? What's your drift car? Your actual...
Every car.
Yeah, every car is his drift car. He doesn't have... He's not like you and me where he has one drift car. Every car is his drift car.
Well, I only have one car, and that's this car.
Oh, I have 5 cars and like $800,000. Like, I have everything. I just buy cars that I feel like drifting, and I soup them up all the way, drift them for a while, buy a different car, make it all the way to drift again, you know, drift them. That's what I do.
I have an extreme love for this car, make and model, and this is what I roll with.
Like, right now, I've had the same 5 cars in my garage for a minute. Like, I just like the way they all drift.
What are you rolling with?
Right now, I'm driving the 180SX, and then I got the 99 Skyline, I got the 2006 BMW E46, and then I got the M3 1988 Evolution #2, and then I got the, the Lancer Evolution.
And which would you say is your best one that you perform in? The one where you seem to have the best quality in drifting?
I mean, I can drift almost the exact same in all of them, to be honest. I mean, my favorite one out of them is probably going to be either the BMW E46, the Skyline, or the Evo. Like, those 3 are, I love them all. And even this 180SX, like, I absolutely love it. Like, out of those 5 cars, like, I don't know which one I like best. They're all my favorites. Like, those are my 5 favorite ones.
Okay. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I really like the RX-7, too.
No, I'm just being a prick, funny guy, alright. No, that's cool. I mean, except for you said BMW, and all I could think is, like, blow my woman. I don't know, it's just something gay. I don't like Beamers.
BM scrub.
That's funny, I like Beamers.
That BM scrub.
I think it stands for like barbaric motor something, I can't remember.
Oh, it actually
I literally
have,
I have no idea what it stands for. I just like the BMWs, the look of the car, I just like them.
It's German.
One thing about the turbocharger is you can actually drift going in a straight line while tilted and get drift points.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, dude, I like will be on a straight road sideways getting points. I love it.
That's where you're getting those extra points on me. So I'm about to try this event one more time, because with the supercharger you can't do that.
Oh dude, see, I mean, I only used the supercharger one time, and I can't even remember what car I used it on, but like it just wasn't giving me that slide that I like, and I just said fuck it immediately, and I've never used it ever again.
So I feel like if you went back, you'd be good at it too. Like the same thing that you're telling us to do. I think you'd be good if you went back to it.
I don't know, it just doesn't slide like I like it to.
Turbocharger, that race event you were talking about, it's good for that. But I'm gonna say remastered, I feel like you're gonna get the optimal performance out of the supercharger because it's more quick. It's
on remastered, sporadic. Dude, I fucking just that. I do the whole circle perfect. Like I drift the entire race pretty much.
Dude, I haven't got one fucking follower yet or one viewer.
I don't know, not that much because I haven't done that one very many times. It's probably over 200,000, but I mean that's probably not that much for that race. I haven't done that one in a really long time. I'm actually about to go pull out fucking my Evo probably, give it a run.
My girlfriend hasn't texted me all day today.
Why are you messaging me? Why? How many viewers do we have?
I have no idea.
I have 0. I've had 0. I've been
I have like 5
for a long time.
It says I have 5, but that's just from PlayStation. Like from the YouTube, I'd have to get on my computer and look.
Oh shit. 1 second, gentlemen. I have a booty call message.
Let's see, where's remastered? I don't even remember.
I might end up leaving. I like to drift, but I like getting grinded. So I go to this place every morning for my breakfast. I get, you know, my sausage, egg, and cheese, and coffee, and this girl is there. Hold on. That's not important right now. You know what's funny is I'm smooth in person, but when it comes to replying to a message, I just don't know how to say. What did you say to me? I hope it does rain like this tomorrow. I hope it rains so much that your car rusts and doesn't move.
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's American.
Perfect moment. Get out of my way, Lambo. Oh, fucking cop, you bitch.
So, Smokey, I'm gonna become a cop just so I can go down to your house and bust you for having a shit ton of weed.
How could you bust me? I have a medical marijuana card. I'm all legal.
I'll still punch down your fucking door and be like, bitch!
You wanna know what's funny is I could sue the fuck out of you for that. Like if a cop came to my house and tried to bust me for my shit and went in my grow room or anything or touched anything, I could literally sue him.
Yeah, but it'd be worth it. Be like, bitch.
That's the great part about having a medical marijuana card. Like, I'm following all the laws, so, like, if any cop came here and tried to fuck with my shit, like, they would get sued so fast, I would sue the fuck out of them.
I want you to sue the fuck out of me.
You know what I would do?
Anal.
What?
I'd get out my car, I'd be like, officer, why aren't you in your office, sir?
Okay.
And then he'd look at me, and right before he said something, I'd say, stop, don't say it. You're under arrest in the name of love.
Seems legit. Dude, what the fuck?
Or no, I'd get out and I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Picking on me because I'm albino black?
Boom.
And then he'd be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like, yeah, that's right. Racist fucking...
She deleted my comment. That's fucking sketchy, dude. That's shady.
What?
She put up a picture. She put up a picture of her and her daughter, because she has a daughter, and it's not mine. And so some dude commented on it and said, look at these two cuties. And then I commented in it, and I said, my beautiful girlfriend and her little girl. And my comment has been deleted, because I just checked it, and it says your comment has been removed by the owner.
That's funny.
That's not sketchy at all, by the way.
I have one piece of advice. Find a new fucking girlfriend.
Yeah.
Dude, that's grimy as shit. You know how horrible I would feel right now? Like, I would just put down my remote and, like, drink all my liquor.
And just shoot myself, run
oh,
in my
no,
bathroom
never that.
and kill
Just
myself.
drink a lot of liquor. And then wake up the next day and be like, God, I'll never do that again.
Or I could just shoot myself, because, you know, no one wants me.
What the fuck? I got no points for that last drift. That's pretty stupid.
Or we could just write a rap album about her and tell her she's gonna miss you when you're gone.
True, I could do
You're
that.
gonna miss me when I'm gone.
I have a terrible singing voice. I have a terrible voice in general.
I mean,
I think my voice sounds like shit.
I could pronunciate my voice and sound like a radio guy. I could do that.
My buddy Chase can do that. Smokey's heard it.
I gotta find my rhythm though. Give me a second. Ooh. Ow now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow. God damn, dude, 733,000?
Oh, what the
top.
Fuck? Wow,
on
that was some bullshit,
wall,
dude. I start this race, dude, and the AI literally just crashed me and spun me out. Like, so I had to start over. Like, literally before we even, like, started drifting our cars, they just all crashed into me, pushed me in the wall, and spun me out and kept going. Like, that was so fucked up.
Oh my god. Dude, I don't like this race event that you told me about, because it's just like, all I get is rammed as fucking...
Well, remastered?
No, not remastered, I like that.
Like, I'm doing remastered, and I kind of hate it. The AI always just crash into me and try and fuck me up.
I'm gonna join remastered right now, so I'm probably gonna fuck you over.
Gee, thanks.
God damn.
Yeah, I just fucked you. Because you were bitching about AI, you get your AI and my AI.
Oh god. See, that's something they need to change about this game. They need to not... I don't like open world with blended in with mission mode. Or event mode, if you will. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. It just shouldn't happen that way. I shouldn't be able to get my crew of guys and develop a roadblock and fuck somebody over that's trying to actually perform.
Alright.
Good thing is my group's in front of yours, so... I mean, I guess that's a good thing.
It's like, the way it worked out is perfect.
I timed it pretty well, I guess. At least until they start fucking each other, and like, people start spinning out and shit. When the person in first place has 17,000 points and you hit one corner 3 minutes into the, or like almost a minute into the fucking track and you get 47 points. If the in first place has 17, you just hit 47 on one fucking turn.
The AI is so terrible that if they were to combine...
This AI is trying to spin me out. Like, he's not even drifting, he's just driving straight into me. That was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, if they were to combine all the
doing
AI
it again, you fucking asshole.
It still wouldn't be a fucking challenge.
I want like one boss fucking. I want to race Ken Block and have it be an actual fucking challenge. Even the Gymkhanas aren't even challenging to the fact that like fucking you have to beat his score, but just that you have to do drifting and do time trial at the same time.
Which it's not that hard. It's annoying, but it's not hard.
It's hard for me. I'm still stuck on mental block. I can't get past mental block.
Really?
Yeah.
You fucking Lamborghini, thank you for driving straight into me and fucking me, you asshole.
I recommend switching to Geico.
Sorry, I fucked you.
I don't know, man. I'm not getting the scores I was getting with my supercharger with this turbo, but I'm gonna keep at it. Just get used to it.
Oh my god, I was about to fucking beat your score native on the fucking remastered, and a fucking Lambo hits me and completely like wrecks me. Yeah, you do actually.
Really? I need to double check. I think Boo Assassin has a higher score than I do. You need to beat his score.
No, you have the highest score. Bojangles has the most rep on it, but you have the highest score.
How do you get more rep on it? I don't understand that.
Yeah, you and me both. That makes no damn sense.
Like, my score's high. If I have a higher score, I should have more rep.
It makes a ton of sense. If you play like shit and just drive into a whole bunch of stuff, you'll get a shit ton of rep per outlaw. It's super simple. Just keep crashing into stuff and cars and fuck up a whole bunch and you'll get a bunch of rep. It's really dumb like that. Like, I hate it, because I was totally about to beat your score, and then that thing wiped me out.
Let's both do remastered. Meet me at remastered.
I mean, if you want to.
I do. You'll probably win. I guarantee you win. Just stay back with me. Like, let them all fuck off, and let's just stay here for a little bit, and then you go first, and I'll follow you.
That's how I do remastered. Because you can't do it with the AI.
I can.
I was doing it with the AI. It's just they fucking try and crash me a lot.
Fucking look at this one truck though. Like, this fucking truck's a douchebag, dude. Fuck this guy, dude.
To each their own, but I got the highest autolog recommendation for it, so stuck my drift.
On remaster, probably. This Skyline's completely stock though. For the most part, at least.
God, fucking AI, man.
Stay back. Stop fucking getting up towards them.
Why? I'm in front of them now. They can fucking eat my shit.
Are you though?
I feel like they need to boost the Corvette and the Viper's drifting capabilities.
Oh, of course, it's just a cop parked in the middle of the fucking road.
The Viper sucked ass for drifting.
Dude, what I hate about the Corvette is there's like no parts to customize it with. There's like nothing for it at all.
Well, I guess the newer one. If they had the older fucking, like a 2001 Vet, you would have a shit ton of parts for it. Which doesn't make any sense because they have Liberty Walk for it. Well, still, they have
the C6
Liberty
has
Walk.
Super Vets. You ever see Super Vets, dude?
Yeah,
Look up Super Vets.
I've already seen
They are the most gorgeous. There's so much C6 body kits. It's just Need for Speed's fucking lazy.
They have Liberty Walk.
You'll find more work performance in a sweatshop than in fucking Need for Speed's goddamn place.
Well, yeah, it's a sweatshop. Come on now.
Alright.
Of course the sweatshop's gonna work harder. They got that child slave labor. Come on now. Nothing works as fast as some starving kids. Being forced to work all day. I know, right? Well, he was talking about sweatshops. That's what they are. Some child slave labor, making buttons and shoes.
Oh my god. We're going to hell.
I was already going to hell every day of the week, probably. Like, the conversations I have on PSN are always fucked up. It's PSN. People come to conversate horribly on here and kick each other's asses in video games.
It's about as useless as the tits on the Empire State Building, that's for sure.
Yep.
They need to do that. I've already had a conversation about that. That needs to be done. There needs to be fucking actual tits on the Empire State Building. Like big suckling breasts that have like fucking huge perky fucking nipples. That needs to be a thing. I will pay.
No, you know what needs to be a thing?
Putting a dick on the Empire State Building. Instead of the fucking light, the light of liberty on its fucking, that's holding his hand, put a giant ass fucking schlong.
The legalization of marijuana needs to be a fucking thing.
Not really.
Yeah, I got a medical marijuana card. I could give 2 fucks about legal weed.
You know what? Fuck you in the boat you came in on.
I won. Get wrecked, smoke.
Yep, I did shitty.
I only beat you by 5,000.
It's funny is I would have just passed you too, except I hit the wall right at the end. I would have beat you right there.
Well, my car's still completely stock for the most part.
Yeah. I suck at that race, dude. I hit the AI, I hit walls. I'm horrible at that one.
I'll tell you one thing. One thing I like about the turbo better than the supercharger is you can hear it a lot better, and it sounds cool when you throttle off all the time.
Nah, I like the supercharger because I think it's a very dirty pleasure of mine to look at an import but hear a fucking whine of a supercharger. It's a very dirty pleasure of mine.
That's not very dirty, it's noisy.
No, I don't want to do this. No, don't accept that. Don't accept that. Don't accept it. Don't accept it.
I want to drop a fucking Peterbilt diesel engine into my car. That'll get me some sweet drifts. Oh, I got a message back.
I'm just building this engine up little by little. I still haven't even bought all my suspension parts yet. I've kind of just neglected the suspension. I like putting regular rims or regular tires on the front and then stretch on the back.
I like your pants around your feet. Nobody likes Nickelback. I like the dirty things. Okay, Google. Open Google Play Music. You dirty, filthy slut.
I think I'm gonna jump out party, listen to some music for a little bit, maybe fuck off on YouTube, and I'll be back on later. Alright, I'll see you guys later. I am quitting.